Hey YouTube, and welcome to day 28 of becoming a front-end developer from zero. And today I feel so much better. I'm actually on vacation, and yeah, so I landed today, and I landed yesterday late. I slept, I woke up, I did my workouts, I ate good food, I went for a walk, and now I'm here. So just because I'm on vacation doesn't mean that I'm stopping this. I'm actually gonna do way more. So I'm gonna do this video, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of JavaScript, right? I need to put like 4 hours or something like that. And we gotta continue because our goal is to become a front end developer, right? Or full stack, whatever comes. So yeah, so let's just get started. And by the way, if this is your first time watching this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. At least leave a like. You can subscribe too if you want to follow my progress. But I'm basically uploading video of myself every day trying to become a front-end developer, right? So I'm learning different front-end technologies or stack, and I'm just trying to learn. I will make a lot of mistakes. I will get confused. I will do this tired. If you watch some of my videos, you notice that I am a bit tired. It's because that's what happens when you have several jobs. So if you enjoy that, please stay tuned, but let's get started. So if you watched the previous video, yeah, let me just cd into this workout hero challenge and npm run watch, and we're gonna go live. So this is currently what I have right now. And I told you guys, like, I think if we're gonna make this website responsive, we should probably start working. We should always work mobile first. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm just looking for a breakpoint. We just use the breakpoint from the here. So I'm just trying to think, man, how I'm gonna do this, because I know how to do this in HTML CSS, like vanilla CSS, but I don't know how to do it in Tailwind, because on mobile I want to so we can do just the SM is so that's greater or equal to 640. So that's what we want. Flex call. Okay, nothing happens. Yeah, we got it all the way around. So this is greater or equal to 640. So what am I doing, man? Let's see. So greater or equal to 640. So below 640, we want it to flex call, right? Yeah, like that. And we also want to move this here, I guess. So we can just have two buttons, and when it's let's see. Yeah, so when it's greater or equal to 640 pixels, we want to display it, right? Otherwise, keep it hidden. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, and then we're gonna show this. We're gonna show this button. And this one is gonna do the opposite, so we are going to hide it when it's 640 or above. Otherwise, show. Sometimes I gotta think, because I'm not used to. But yeah, we're gonna do like that for because it's easier, right? And we're gonna manipulate this in mobile. So what I'm gonna do here is that I think I'm gonna have it. I don't know, how are we gonna make the hamburger or navigation bar? Yeah. So we could do something with the header, right? We can use the header as. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that. We have to use nav. It's way more semantic. Pro. So we have the navigation. And yeah. So we don't need to do this. Let's see. Okay, let's just not have the nav because it's messing things up. What I'm thinking to do is that we can do white. What would happen? Yeah, it's only gonna cover. I mean, it covers the entire here, right? So what if I say height full? So that's gonna be 640 pixels and above. We want it to be age 12. Yeah. Yeah, we also don't need, I don't know, yeah, because we have margin top. So also we need to 0. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, we have this, and okay. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do like that. The navbar, we're gonna put it in this in the top, because right now it's in the middle because of our item center. So we're gonna say that didn't work out well. Justify center maybe. Yeah. Okay, maybe we don't need to have. Maybe we don't need to have. Yeah. So that looks nice, right? And we're gonna have an X. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. Like, this is the thing. Like, when you don't have like a design, you don't know how the design is gonna look like. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have it like that. And we're gonna have an X icon here. And yeah, we're gonna do like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fix this. So I think I'm gonna have lines. I'm not sure. Okay, so 640 pixels and up. Okay, a little bit big, but we can see. Yeah, and a little bit space, not that much, but and they are A tags, right? So I mean, I don't need to have it here, but it's a good like thing because that's how it is. Oops. Yeah, so now it became what the heck? What are you doing here? You should be here, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna do like that, and then, but I don't know if I want it in the middle, right? Because that's kind of like what makes sense. So, because it looks weird now, you know? It looks a bit weird, in my opinion. Let's see, text 2x. Yeah, look at that. Text. All right, so now I just need to like, I think we're gonna center it. So let's just add. I mean, we need to have this, but by the way, guys, I'm so sorry if you can hear that noise. Oh my God, someone's gonna work here. So if you hear that, I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but that's gonna be so annoying. Okay, anyways, I need to move it in the middle because I know I can do it with like center. Right. Actually, it works. Yeah, I don't know why this is not. Oh, okay. Why did I only limit it to? Let's see, text. Oh yeah, I don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't know if it's because let me see. I need to center this. Oh, they have a margin. That is the thing. So if I go here and I say there we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna do like that. But we need to have a bit of spacing right here. Is for example, because the texts are not centered. Maybe we need to do it to the hair. Let me think. So the UL. Yeah, I've already said this. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's not. I think it's because of the margin we have, right? So let's remove margin and let's replace it with that looks better. So, but the text is a bit too big, and I also I don't feel this. So we need to add that to that one as well. Yeah, just so. But also we gotta make that into a button. So yeah, but I told you guys, like, I think the text looks too big, so. Okay, that's small. So let's just keep it to Excel. And yeah, I mean, I like it. It's not something special, but it works. And then we're gonna do the okay, let's do this one. So it's gonna be, so border radius in that one is gonna be 15, right? Yeah, we're gonna have the same width and everything like that. So width is gonna be 30, almost 31, 30. Okay, let's say 31, 32. Height 50 pixels. Okay, and the background color is gonna be, is it black or? Yeah, it's black. Black. Let's see how it looks like. And border radius. Round. See, I start remembering, so we can do this. Okay, text, we need to add the color white. So let's say color text white. Also, when it comes to like Tailwind, I think that when you have this should be all the way here, right? Because this is above 640 and above, and everything before is going to be applied to the mobile, right? So let's try to, I think that's how it is, I'm not sure. And yeah, we need to text center. Okay, we need to flex it then. Items center. We need to hide it. We have flex. And then justify. Yeah, so we need to have the exact same thing on here, except that this is gonna turn into flex. So let's see if that works. But the text here is too big, so we can say like 1. Okay, and also we need to move this one here. Okay guys, so let's see. I mean, it looks good. On mobile looks good, so we need to make this clickable too. And also I want to move, I don't want to put it in the middle. I want to move it a bit up because it looks a bit, you know, there's too much space here and we don't need that, right? Because it's just a menu, you know what I mean? So, and also I realized something. What else did I realize? We need to make this clickable. Not clickable, but it's just looks weird, like it's like that, you know? So the logo is usually clickable, so we should wrap it in an A tag, you know, because it's like, yeah. Like this. So when you click it, it should lead to somewhere, right? But yeah, we're gonna move it a bit up. So I'm gonna say it's in the header. So the header has justify start. Oh, why? That's in the body, sorry. Start. And we can say so margin top, what do we want it to be? 30 pixels? Oh, okay, padding. Padding, because we don't want to move the entire element, we just want to like, all right. So I would say happy with this, and then we're gonna go here and just get the I already have the close. There it is. We want to get this one. Copy SVG. I'm gonna put this above the URL, and gonna say class relative, no, absolute, and relative to the header, right? So we're gonna say relative. Look at that, guys, look at that. Okay, and now we're gonna make the X. Why do I have absolute there? That's why I should have had a nav, because now it's there's conflict. But we can just say SM, we have absolute because we don't need to. So relative and then SM absolute should work. And we're gonna make this cursor pointer, and we're gonna reduce the width to top 0, left 0, actually right 0, I think. Yeah, because this is where the header stops, right? But we have added padding. But I think I should have added padding to because if I remove it, okay, but yeah, it doesn't matter, we can fix it. So we're gonna have to use a bit of negative values. But why is it so far down? I didn't mean to make it that far down. Huh? Oh, it's the body. Like, okay, so it's here. So I only want this to be in the SM. So above, and then we're gonna so we need to add padding, I guess, to not move, because we don't need to move we don't need to have a scroll bar for that, right? I just want a little bit of spacing without getting a scroll bar, because it's too, I don't know why it's like, oh, it's because we have there we go. We don't need that, we don't need that at all, because I have nothing that's overflowing. Okay, 16. So we're gonna put it a little bit down, and we're gonna make this one, we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. So yeah. So I don't know, we're gonna do like right. So that's gonna be 40 pixels up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's say top, but let's say minus. Okay. Yeah, I think it's because we have, we need to add relative in the body, actually, because this is the body, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's in the body, you know, but do I need to remove relative to, because we have relative here, header. Let's see. No, we have it in the body. I'm just curious to see, is it gonna make a difference if we move it here? Okay. Nothing. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I know, like, I can move it a bit. No, I can't move it more. Is it still working, or is it like broken now? Like it's still working. But yeah, we have it, guys. The only thing I'm thinking is that we could, like, maybe we can move it a little bit higher, just for the X to, like, kind of fit in with the design. Because right now I have the header margin top 9. So I don't know, 10. And we need to move the there we go. Okay. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, so we can say 16. I was tripping. I think it's because I had minus, you know. And we just we wanted to move a bit down, so I don't know if I can say like 3 or -3. Nothing happens. But let's say left, so we're gonna move it 3. You know what? We can just add padding, okay? Like what are you actually doing? But if I remove this is gonna be oh, it stays there. Okay. So padding, we can say 10 overall, just so it's like. Why am I doing it? Yeah. See, guys, I am like not comfortable with Tailwind yet. Like I kind of know, but then I'm just getting so, even though it shouldn't be hard, like it shouldn't be that hard. So we can say 5 and we can say 5. Like that. And then we're going to use JavaScript to configure this. Right, so I think that looks great. So yeah, we're going to do like this. So when we are here, we are going to close it. But we also need to, we just need the hamburger on the, so we're going to go here and we're going to say, okay. And now we need to import the hamburger because that needs to always be present, right? It should be placed the exact position as the SVG, right? So that's what we're trying to do here. Hamburger. I'm tempted to use this just for fun. Shall we? Yeah, let's do it, man. Screw it. Just for fun. And I don't want to download it. I need to download it. SVG. What? But I can't get the... I can't copy it? Okay. Anyways, guys, we're going to use this. So let me just... go to images. And... let's just say image. Hamburger icon. Wow, look at this. So in theory, it should work, but obviously it's not gonna work because of many different things. So let's see. Yes, it worked. Okay, great. And now we need to manipulate it in JavaScript. So, still jet lag. So let me just check something. I have messages. Okay, sorry guys, just had to check. But yeah, we're gonna use JavaScript. So let's do this right now. And we're gonna open main.js. And I'm just gonna link it immediately so that we don't have to stress. Main. Okay, so now let's think, right? Because we want to manipulate the, so we need to import, for now we need to import 3 things. We need to import the UL, and we need to import the X and the hamburger, right? 3 things. So I'm gonna go with here, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go here, ID, right? So this is gonna be hamburger button, exit button, and hamburger menu button. And I'm thinking here, like, because we only need this, but we also need something in JavaScript that's going to, like, when you reach above 640 pixels, we want JavaScript to force it to close the hamburger, right? I mean, not close, but open it. It should always be visible on media breakpoints above 640 pixels, because that's going to be our, you know, it's going to be visible like this, right? So yeah, so let's try. Let's first start with importing the 3 items. So const hamburger menu equals dot get element by ID, and const hamburger but get element by ID per button, const exit button equals document get element by ID exit button. All right, so we have these 3 things, and now we're going to start with because you guys can see, right? So when the hamburger is visible, we need to get rid of the other one, right? Because right now they're both visible and they shouldn't be that. So, and we know, like, when we start, we're gonna have the hamburger visible, right? So I should hide the cross. I mean, the cross and this menu should be hidden, I think. So let's just do that, right? So we're gonna say hidden, and of course, as Sam, we want it to be visible. So nothing is happening, and that is because I put it in ID. God. Okay. Oh, we have flex. Okay, flex. So we're gonna do flex here, and then we are going to do hidden here. Okay. So it's actually the header, my bad. So it's the header that we want to target. So I did it completely wrong. So we're gonna move this thing to the header, because we don't have anything else in the header besides the navigation. So I'm just gonna say hidden, and then some flex. So it's not here. You guys can see we have this ugly padding in the body. I need to fix. Because it's related to the styling I did on my, but let me just remove it and we can see it later, because it's ugly. It's ruining my thing. So I just want to see what happens. Oh yeah, this is also not centered, so let's do that. Whoopsie. I thought it was centered, but it's not. So Yeah, this is a mess right now. This is a mess. So yeah, we're gonna do flex row. And we have to move these because they are not part of the breakpoint. It just like, I don't know if that's a convention, but that's just what makes sense to me. You know, because this is applied to breakpoints below 640 pixels, right? And but it's really just, I mean, it's in the middle, but it's just this and this, and that's because they're not in the UL, right? So, but we can just say, I think we can just do this. MX Auto. It's not working. Okay. Because I'm not targeting the logo. I don't know why I keep messing up. Like, I'm not paying attention, you know? And we need to do it on the, because we have this, right? But yeah, let's just do the entire header, man. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Just if I start this. Yeah, the button I can do, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, because I messed up the edit top 10, right? Let's see. Or the, oh yeah. Why is this not rolling? Oh, we have block. But I thought that we had, oh yeah. There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, why does it have, because yeah, we have we have heading on the axis, but heading, I know it's there somewhere. I think there. So if I remove this, what's gonna happen? Oh, yeah, that's why I had that. Okay. It works. Why does it work there, but it doesn't work here? Oh, we need to add a class. but didn't I do that? Okay, it works. So I probably didn't do that. And then we can do like margin top 10 or something. That works. Okay, we're just pushing this. So yeah, I don't care about that. What's important is the lowest breakpoint, that it looks good on that. I don't care about the other ones. So this looks great, guys. Okay, we're starting to get to something. I'm just thinking that I need to do the JavaScript now. I mean, we need to hide the header. So header is going to be hidden, and we can basically toggle it through JavaScript, right? So we're going to hide that. Of course, we can't hide that. Okay, I just realized what I did. So what you know what? Because the entire header got the background. I should have added the background to the UL and expanded that. Yeah, because the header is just a container. It's not like the I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, guys. I didn't think about that. Let's see what happens if I do hidden. Yeah, it's just gonna hide that. So also, where's the white color coming from here? Yeah, but we gotta be a bit creative, right? So no, we need to do that. Yeah, but we definitely want to hide this. Oh my god, what is going on? Hidden. We want to hide this anyways. And flex. Yeah, it's just gonna be more JavaScript work, which is like, okay, it's fine for me. But yeah, we want to hide this, want to hide the image. So we're gonna hide that, and then we want to, I don't know where the white image is coming from. It's coming from the header. Oh, it's the default. No, okay, if I change the red, I just want to make sure that it's actually not that one, this one. Yeah, so it's coming from something else. White, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I don't know where it's coming from. Because the header doesn't have Okay, guys, just give me one moment. I need to answer my phone a bit. Got some messages. Okay, guys, I'm back. So let's see. So we had to, we agree. Yeah, I gotta figure out where this white. I don't know. Sometimes I really don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, but the header doesn't have. If I delete the header, what's gonna happen? Yeah, so it is the header. Even though the header doesn't have any background color, I removed it, right? So if I say red, and if I remove it, why is it white, man? I think it's because of this, maybe. No. CD work or workout, sorry, workout hero challenge. Watch. Sometimes it's like, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I don't understand. This is ruining everything for me. I'm telling you guys that right now. This is also not working. Oh, it has the height. Width. Oh, it's the width. Okay. Width 100%. But where's the white color coming from? I don't understand. I don't get it. Because now the header is here. Okay. Yeah, we don't want it there at all. I think it's because of the pixels, maybe. It gotta be the pixel, right? Because this is expanding it. But we figure it out, so we have to remove. This has to be reserved for SM. And also we need to, yeah. Also we need to get this SM and pixels 0. Okay, so now we have it. We have the header gone, right? And wait, where's hidden? Hidden. But yeah. So if I say no, but if I we want it like this, right? And now we need to also get the exit button. Yeah, we have it. So, but we need to add hidden to it. Hidden. Okay. Is it clickable? I mean, does we have a burger? Yes. So we're gonna add an event listener to it. Hamburger button. Add event listener. Click. and we're gonna have a function there, right? So function hamburger button change hamburger button F. We're just gonna call it F because it's a function, right? Something like that. I don't know. So when we click the hamburger button, we want to hide. So we want to toggle hidden. Well, I think it's gonna cause a bug. I'm not sure, but we're gonna say hamburger button class list toggle hidden. Oh, God. Sometimes when I do this, I'm so fucking stupid. Like hamburger. Okay. So when I click it, it should disappear. Oh, there we go. So that's gonna disappear, and we're going to exit button. We're gonna toggle the hidden there. So they should like switch places. There we go. And the same is for that, right? So I can just copy this. And yeah, I mean, it's literally the same, right? I don't know why I did that. Exit button. Exit button. So yeah, like that. And we also have the hamburger menu, which we want to display, and we want to hide it here. So here we want to open it, add flex. Okay, and maybe add block, because we can't toggle it, right? Because it's just it's kind of like toggle. Okay. So let's think, what do we want to do, right? When you click the hamburger button, we want the hamburger menu. I think I wrote it wrong. It's called hamburger, no. It's just hamburger menu, right? UL. It doesn't know it's the header. But we agreed to not hide that. We just have to add the classes that I removed, right? So we need to add a full. Can I add several classes in? Can I add? No, it's not possible using elements. Okay, it's not possible, I think. Or there's probably a way, but I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it like this for now. So if I click this, there we go. Okay, because I was like hide, but we don't have that, right? Because I messed up my structure by adding HTML, I mean header as the background instead of having a nav or something like that. Oh God. Annoying me. Leave me alone. Okay. So we have to do this, and we have to also add px16, right? So if I click it, and also the UL, because I have hidden here, right? So we're gonna call this the menu. We're gonna say UL equals document get menu. So toggle and I know guys this is not the perfect like JavaScript, but yeah, also the image. Oh yeah, we have a lot of stuff. We could have avoided it because I could have added all this in a container and I could just hide and display it, you know. But yeah, this is why we make these videos, right? We have to practice, and that is the point. So yeah, we're gonna do ID logo const logo. We're gonna do document get element logo, and we want to also logo. So that's it, guys. Like that. Of course, I need to do this and remove. Okay. Yeah. We need to fix this though, but it looks great, guys. It looks great. Also, we need to add like a function that's always happening, that when we reach a certain breakpoint that we remove, we basically do this, right? I mean, we need to do this. Otherwise, it's going to cause problems because those styles are going to be there. We don't have a function to remove them, right? So, but yeah, I think mobile is good. Also, we can add the image, trainer image. Why not? So I guess I'm gonna add them. Let's see, images. We're gonna do strong man. Look at that. So we can just where do we want to place him? Obviously we want to place him at the bottom, right? So we can say like class, yay, just make it a bit small. That's too small. And we only want him to be, you know, visible, like, so I'm gonna say absolute and bottom 0, left 0. Why are you not? Okay, we need to relative to what? Yeah, relative to the header, but I feel like the header already have that. Yeah, we need to add this here. Yeah. Okay, now I just messed up the entire thing. Okay, but it's here at least, right? So if I say relative now, no, it's gonna just screw the entire thing because we already have, I don't know why we have this. Because we have absolute, sorry. Yeah, we can say relative to the body then. Alright, so relative to the body, we can say, yeah, I already have that. So, and of course I didn't do it properly. There we go. So we want it to be, I don't know if it works if I say 50%. No. I mean, this is just for this now, right? So it looks kind of badass. What do you guys think? We can increase this size a little bit to like 50. Oh, perfect. I love that. That's me. I'm joking. But yeah, yeah, we want it to be in the middle as well, so we can just say it sucks that it's not in the middle. It's not in the middle because it's not like, we can add it with the UL. So it's gonna be visible like that. Whew, that looks good, guys. That looks good. But it's still not. Yeah, we can say flex then, I guess. No, it doesn't want to be. Do we need, I don't think we need to do this. Let me see. We don't need to do this, all this stuff right here because we have it in the UL. So it should just, yeah. But we want to push it down. So can I say margin button? No. Margin top auto. Yeah, but now it's in the middle. It's still not in the middle. Why isn't it moving with the? It's in the UL. I feel like it's because this is too big. Yeah, it's like, don't know. Yeah, maybe the UL doesn't have flex. It's hidden. Because if I had flex, it would be like this. Annoying. But I don't know how I can center this, right? That's all I want to do. I just want to center this. Because I know that if I say margin arrow here, it's going to work, right? Of course it's going to work there, but it's not working. MT arrow, what? Don't tell me I made a typo. I did. Okay. And yeah, guys, I wanted to margin bottom auto. Yeah, because we don't have anything here, but we can say like flex. Items and end of the bottom of the barrel, but it doesn't work. So all I can do is just like, let's say just to put a bit down like that. So it's not gonna be good because it's like it can cause some problems because it's not at the bottom. But yeah, see, it can cause like a little bit of a thing, or if I'm at a different browser, it can cause the scroll bar to appear, you know, which would suck obviously. See that? So we should have 97. 38. 38. Yeah, 37. So yeah, guys, that's it. And I hope it's still, yeah. This looks badass, right? Okay, so we've done the hamburger now. So now we pretty much just need to, because we need to have content, right? So I'm gonna work next video. We're gonna start adding these things to the page. So we also need to have the image here, visible here. So, but that was really fun, and I did a lot of stuff. I didn't expect to do so much in this video. I guess it's because I'm awake now. Awake. I'm not tired and I'm doing things. If you watched the entire video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it when you guys support me. And like I said, I'm still learning this. I know I could have refactored this JavaScript and moved the functions into its separate files, and you know, but I just want to do it this way now because I just want to learn how it all works, you know, without using AI. And I know AI could have used this, could have done this in seconds. But again, I love doing this. It's fun. So I'm just going to push the updates so I don't, you know, because we got to get that GitHub account looking green. So git commit updates to the project, git push. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace.